Hey guys, my name is Brianna and this is my 34-week pregnancy update. I know I've had a lot of new subscribers join this channel, so welcome if you are new. Let me know in the comments. I asked for this last week too, but I love knowing where you're watching from, and if you're a new subscriber, let me know so that I can give you a fast welcome to the channel. But I am pregnant with my second baby. It's a little girl. Her name is Presley Jane and she is due in early May. So the fact that we are already into April and she will be here in a month or less is so exciting, but also still giving me a little bit of anxiety about just our changes in our family and life and work and how all of these things will be positively affected by Presley, but nonetheless some changes and adjustments that are going to be coming soon. Okay, let's dive in. I go through the same set of questions every week so that I can compare this pregnancy to my first one that I did in a blog. And the first question is, how far along? So I am 34 weeks, which is in the 8th month of pregnancy, 3rd trimester. And this week my app is saying baby girl is the size of a butternut squash. And it says that means she weighs 4.2 to 5.8 pounds. This is according to the Bump app. And measures 17.2 to 18.7 inches. So she could be about 1.5 feet long in there, which definitely feel like she is growing. So total weight gain, I was still 145 pounds at my last doctor's appointment, which I started this pregnancy at 122 pounds. So I've gained 23 pounds total. However, at that doctor's appointment, I'm trying not to let this stress me out, but obviously as a mama, anything like this, in the back of your mind, that little worry bug bites you. But the doctor measured my belly and said I was still measuring the same as I was at 31 weeks. And I also had not gained any weight on the scale from my 31-week appointment. So she ordered an ultrasound. So we are going to go this Friday for the ultrasound just to make sure that Presley is still measuring in the same percentiles that she was at the 20-week ultrasound when they do the anatomy scan, just to make sure everything's fine. Now, the reason why this doesn't super concern me, and I feel like some of you have even commented that, oh, your belly looks small, is with my son. Similar thing happened, but it was a bit later in the pregnancy. I was about 37 or 38 weeks. And the doctor then said, oh, you know, your measurements haven't grown over the last couple of weeks and your weight has stayed the same. I want to send you for an extra ultrasound just to make sure everything's okay. And it, you know, he was measuring right on the percentiles. He was born at 7 pounds, 5 ounces. So maybe this is just the way that I happen to carry my babies, and my, you know, stomach only shape-wise goes out to a certain limit, but baby still grows in there. And this is just my personal feeling. I can feel her arms and her feet and her legs. She's a very, very active baby, and it actually feels quite painful. And even the doctor said to me at the last visit, if she's still growing in there, it probably feels pretty painful to you if you're not expanding and growing along with her. And I said, to be honest with you, that's what I've been saying to my husband, is this baby feels like so much larger than Landon, or it's just so much more painful. Her movements are so much more painful. So maybe that's because my belly has only expanded to a certain limit. I don't know. Again, I'm not a medical practitioner or expert by any means. This is just my experience. But I am always curious if you've experienced something similar. Mamas out there or pregnant gals out there, let me know in the comments, because that's what I love about this space, is just getting those other folks chiming in and saying, I've experienced that too, or this has been something a friend of mine has gone through as well. So let me know in the comments. Maternity clothes, yes, I'm wearing the under the belly jeans you'll see in the belly shot again, just because my belly does feel really itchy now when I wear a lot of the over the belly type of jeans. And the tank top I'm wearing is also from Motherhood Maternity as well. Stretch marks, no stretch marks, but you will definitely see the belly looks so stretched. I feel like my skin just looks really, really stretched out. Sleep. So last night I was so exhausted because it was Landon's second birthday party over the weekend. We had nearly 70 people at our house, so we had quite the hurrah for his second birthday party, but it was so worth it. He was so happy. He had like the best day ever. I took some video, so I'll definitely have to share that with you guys so you can see how his party and all of the decor turned out. It was a Mickey Mouse birthday party. But needless to say, this mom was exhausted between the cleaning, the food prep, the decorating, having the house ready, and then the cleanup of it all. I slept really, really well last night. Best moment this week, I think it was definitely Landon's birthday party. The fact that he just had such a great time and was so happy. He actually loved his smash cake this year. Last year he cried the entire time, and this year he ate it and was happy and smiling and laughing the whole time. So that was really, really nice. Missing anything? No, I could use a lot of coffee today, but I'm not going to. Movement, I feel like I talked about this. She's a really active baby and her movement is getting to be pretty painful. Food cravings. I saw on my Instagram, one of the mamas I follow was eating one of those strawberry crunch, I think they're like Mr. Good bars, or I don't know, they're like those crunchy strawberry ice cream bars. Now I want one of those. Like, that just sounds so amazing. Cosmic brownies have been a staple in this house over the past couple of weeks. I feel like that's my stress food, or like my guilty pleasure food. I also have really wanted pineapple, so some tropical fruits in the mix. I feel my Mexican cravings are definitely coming back as well. Like, there's been multiple nights where I've wanted quesadillas or tacos or nachos or some kind of Mexican food. Anything making you queasy or sick? No, not really. I mean, I hate cleaning toilets, and I had to clean all of the toilets for the party, but I don't think that's a pregnancy symptom. Labor signs, definitely nesting. I have my crazy nesting list that I feel I keep adding to it or thinking of more things. I also made a huge nesting shopping haul sort of a list, which if that's something that would interest you, I'll do a video on it. But I've kind of been making a list of a bunch of things I just want to make sure I'm stocked up on, so that when the new baby comes, there's not one of those, oh gosh, I have to go to the store to get, you know, toilet paper, or we ran out of this. Like, anything that I can stock up on so that my house is functioning over the couple of months when I'm going to be home with Presley, so I don't have to go to the store and have a crazy long shopping list. I want to stock up on it now. So I made a big list and have started, you know, checking a lot of that off when I go to the store, of just getting extra laundry detergent or extra cleaning supplies. So if that's a video you want me to shoot, let me know in the comments. Symptoms this week, my heartburn is still crazy out the wazoo. I definitely have been noting I've been going to the bathroom a lot more. I have had some pretty crazy scheduled work days of virtual interviews, and I have been literally like, oh my gosh, am I going to make it to the bathroom on time, because I have to go so bad and it's like such a tight schedule. So I definitely have been, I think, feeling the frequent urination pains lately. I also feel like my pregnancy acne has sprung back. I don't know if you noticed, I have a nice spot there on my cheek. It's just lovely. But yeah, I feel like in general, like my skin, it's almost like gotten a bit more oily maybe in consistency, if that makes sense. So definitely know those pregnancy hormones are raging right now. Belly button in or out, you'll see in the belly shot next. It is popped way out. So much that my son is even like talking about it now. Okay, here is the 34-week belly shots. This is from the front, from the side. Here's the belly, side, other side. Wedding rings on or off, they're still on. Happy or moody most of the time. This week, honestly, I feel like I was really happy, just because I do love party planning. It is something I do on the side. So getting to throw Landon's party, that does give me energy, even though it took so much work and I was so exhausted. And I'm not going to lie, like at the start of the party, I almost could have probably gone upstairs and taken a nap just because of all of the energy it took to decorate, prep all the food, clean. When we finally reached that point, it's like, wow, I could just go lay down and take a nap right now. But I feel overall so happy with the outcome of it. My husband and I even afterwards kept saying multiple times, like, we are so lucky for the family and friends and support we have for this little boy. Party went off, you know, not many things went wrong. So it's usually nice when you're like, okay, we did it. Everything went really well. And he was just so happy. I mean, he is starting to, I think, understand the concept of saying thank you. Like, he definitely understands please. Thank you is like the next piece of manners we're working on. But in his own way, he was just so cuddly and hugging and smiley from the time that even we were putting him down to bed. You could just tell he had like the best day and was saying thank you in his little toddler way. So that makes it all worth it. Looking forward to this weekend, Adam and I are doing a Babymoon. It's not necessarily a vacation Babymoon, but my grandma is going to keep Landon overnight. So we have a dinner date planned and we're gonna go see a movie. There's some theaters by us that have like reclining seats. So that is like the most perfect movie theater for a pregnant person to go to ever. So I think we're gonna do dinner and a movie, and then because she's keeping him overnight, we're going to sleep in. We've said it will be our last sleep in before the baby comes, just because we haven't really slept in since Landon. And then we have an afternoon couples massage scheduled, and then we'll pick up Landon and honestly just relax at home and enjoy some of these final moments as a family of 3. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's not a go away Babymoon, but it is much needed relaxation time, R&R time with the hubby, and I'm really looking forward to that. There you have it. This is my 34-week pregnancy update. Please again let me know in the comments if you are new, where you are subscribing from. Love to know where my viewers are watching from. And let me know if you've experienced any of these similar symptoms that I have, if you either are pregnant or are a mama yourself and maybe experienced this in a prior pregnancy. If you've shared with me you are ttc-ing or pregnant or anything about yourselves, know I'm praying for you and sending you tons of love and positivity. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.
I've always wanted a friend like you, someone I could tell my secrets to, and I would hold you all of the time, just because you're mine. And I could paint your face in a million ways, with cherry lips so that you could taste all the sweet kisses I could put your way, each and every day.